Hey, what's up? Good evening, everybody. It's about, I think, 7:30. I'm at the junction of Ladprao BTS station and the Panyanyotan MRT. So I could go either way. I'm trying to make my way back to Phrom Phong. Could take the MRT to Sukhumvit right there in Asok and jump on the light green line at Asok station and head one stop up to Phrom Phong, or I can take this bridge, go up. I think it's, you go to the right, and somewhere over there it connects to the green line. I'm not sure. I think that's the BTS track up there. Yeah, must be. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna wander around this area. I just walked through the parks and I'm still a little confused. It butts up against Chatuchak Weekend Market. There's Queen Circuit Park, there's Train Park, and there's Chatuchak Park, and they are all kind of intertwined. So I'm not sure. I did them all. And so hopefully that video will pop up perhaps after this video if you want to check out the parks in this area. But going off to the right towards Victory Monument and Siam Central will be Mo Chit on the BTS line. I know Mo Chit to Phrom Phong was a little under 20 minutes on the light green line, so you're not too far out. And I like this area compared to staying on the green heading up towards Udam Suk and Samrong. It gets pretty quiet up there, where if you're looking to get away from the main Sukhumvit area, yeah, take a look at coming over here. It's not super touristy at all, so that may be a good or bad thing depending how you look at it. There's just not as many expats around, but Mo Chit, there are a lot of people there. The BTS used to start at Mo Chit and ended on Nut, and the conventional wisdom back in the day was get to the end of the line and you'll get cheaper rent, and many people bought those condos expat wise back in the day, and they're still around. So Mo Chit, there's just more going on up here. I'm not a huge mall guy. I see Central Ladprao Mall off to the left, and this is the Union Mall right at the base of the Crest building. I know the other Crest building, I don't even know where it is, Soi 23 maybe? Well, that's a fancy building. There's Central Ladprao Mall. Pretty sure that's where the train is. Yeah, there it goes right there. So I met Boone over there for dinner one time, and there's plenty of buildings, life buildings, right on the train. So yeah, this is another option if, let's say you're working around the U.S. Embassy. From here to Chilom, 15 minutes, or Plodenchit, whichever one you're gonna get off at. Some pretty solid traffic. I believe that's Yotan, and that is the BTS straight ahead. And this looks like a pretty popular mall. It also might be a way to get a blast of air conditioning to cut a city block off your walk, which is not a bad idea. Even the malls around Sukhumvit, yeah, cut through that mall and cool yourself down. Plenty of small shops. A lot of students. Huh. Definitely a little bit more local feel than your malls with your Gucci and coat shops. Several floors. I'm sure there's a food court upstairs somewhere. Some kind of photo booth store. Put on different hats, costumes, whatever, and get these little photos like the 1970s and 80s machines at Shakey's Pizza. There's a karaoke. Huh, interesting place. Heading back out of the mall, I'm gonna walk over towards the central Ladprao Mall and the train. Just got myself some Tiger Balm for the old knee. Feeling pretty good. Like Flexall 454 or Bengay. I gotta track down a knee brace. I probably have a dozen of them somewhere buried in a suitcase. I've got the little jogging strap thing on right now, but it's better than nothing. So there's Central Ladprao. You can see the SFX Cinema. Got a nice little breeze going now. Feels great. Even if it's a warm breeze. Hayak Ladprao Station, number N9 on the BTS. There's plenty of condos in the area. A couple of life buildings, some smaller 6- and 8-story buildings. I think that's one of the Lifes. Sure, a lot of affordable places to eat. I don't know much about this area, though. I need to, not that it's that big a deal, but I'm sure somewhere around here is a more expat-friendly place, kind of a sports bar, or maybe there's even a pub. That's generally more in the Prompong and Asok area, but there are expats all over the place. I hate to be that guy, you know, looking for the expat bar, but let's face it, I'm not a Thai. I'm not going to hang out in a Thai local bar. You'd be welcome, but you know, I wouldn't mind a sports bar if I were living up in this area, just to watch a game once in a while. Sometimes you miss some of the things from back home. I love living over here, but there's nothing wrong with an English or Irish pub either. Plenty of people selling socks and umbrellas. $150 for an umbrella, little portable kind. And even though it's a junction from the MRT to the BTS, it's quite a walk. The same with the junction, the MRT, blue line to the yellow at, Ladprao Station. That's quite a walk. Not everything is going to be as convenient as Sukhumvit MRT and Asok BTS. Now this Ladprao Mall, I wouldn't call it fancy, but you can find some fancier things in here. You want to spend $150 on a pair of Nikes? No problem. And the half dozen times I've been in here, there are plenty of expats running around. This Central's a store within a store. You'll find, I don't know what you call them, just like little, not kiosks, but like there'll be a little Adidas section, a little North Face section. And it's all real. I'm gonna say 20% more than many of the prices in the US, although this is the yearly half-year sale, So a lot of 50, this says 90% off. But this is only 10%. Wrangler jeans. The Wranglers are 70% off? Huh. Some Wrangler cowboy jeans. 2,590 baht, but if they're 70% off 2 items or more, I'm not sure. Buy one, get the second for 70% off? Don't know. But like I say, this half yearly sale, it's usually pretty good. There's Dior Cosmetics. So there you go. There's just a little peek at this area up here by the Central Ladprao Mall. Appreciate you following along with me. I'm going to put this down and go jump on the train and head back home. So thank you so much. And there'll be plenty more videos on the way. We'll see you from Bangkok, Thailand, my favorite city in the world.